What's up, YouTube? I thought we could talk about the Christian life and suffering. Everybody suffers, but suffering is not originally part of God's will. Suffering is a result of Satan and the fall of Adam. And we have original sin coming into play there, which is the result of all suffering. God's original intention was never for man to die. It was never for the evil that happened. Now, God knew about this, obviously, and as we know from the scriptures, Christ was slain before the foundation of the world. So God knew that he was going to have to do something about the sinful condition that Adam brought on us by disobeying God. But suffering was never God's intention for mankind. And people always wonder, well, where was God in this? Where was God in my suffering? Where was God in my cancer? Where was God when I lost a child? And through growing in knowledge over the years, I understand what the scriptures teach. And suffering is for our good. Paul says in Romans 5 that suffering produces character, perseverance, and hope. And hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured into our hearts through the Holy Spirit. We need suffering because we grow content with the things in this life. The problem is the flesh clings to sinful things. And without suffering, we will cling to something other than Christ and him crucified. The flesh will always want to grab onto something other than Jesus. So it's important to understand that when we do suffer, Christ is there in our baptism. He's there in the sacrament at the altar. He's there in his word. And he's with us always. Let us not forget that we serve a God who did not leave us and forsake us, but he came and assumed flesh on our behalf and suffered with and for us to redeem us. So when we ask, where is God in my suffering? Let the answer be, he's right here with me. He hears my prayers. He answers them according to his will. It might not be the answer we want, but like Paul tells us in Romans 8, God works all things together for our good, for those who love him and are called according to his purpose. And dear Christian, that is you. And we can take great comfort in these things, knowing we are not forsaken children. But Christ has redeemed us, and this is but only for a moment. And soon we'll be out of this vale of tears and in the resurrection. Until next time, like, subscribe, click the little notification bell. And until next time, grace, yo.